how important are setting goals, right? The short answer is very important, but there are layers to it. I think a lot of us are too much into making goals and all of that, and what they miss is what's the vision, what's the higher cause, right? And more than thinking about your goals, I think the larger question you need to ask yourself is, what's the vision? When I say vision in every aspect of your life, your career, your finances, your personal life, your relationship, your friendship, your family, all these major aspects of your life, what's the vision? For example, let me give you an example of a vision and the difference between a vision and a goal. So let's take my finances, right? My vision of my finances is that I want to earn enough that if I feel like traveling back to my parents at any point, that I can afford that. At any point, if a friend of mine needs me in financially, it could be a medical emergency or a personal emergency, anything, that I'm able to lend them money. And see, if at any point I feel like I want to invest in myself, be it a course, be it an experience, be it whatever, and I need that money, right? And then the fourth one is whether I'm able to sustain myself, right? By sustaining myself, my lifestyle includes traveling, the food, clothes. I'm not too much into buying too many things, and that's why you see that 3, 4, 5 Decathlon t-shirts I keep wearing again and again, and then I buy the same color t-shirt from the same brand, because I'm like, what's the point of just getting a new one, right? So these are the 4 things that I want. Now these are the vision. Now there's no number you can put into it, because let's say my friend might need 5,000 from me or might need 5 lakhs from me. So my vision is to be able to help them. My goal would be, okay, what's the number there, right? Let's say in terms of traveling back to my parents, if I'm somewhere nearby, if I take a bus, it's going to be cheaper. If I take a flight, it's going to be expensive. But whole point is that the vision is that, this is where I want to reach. And then once I have that vision in my life, and then I can start sort of calculating, is that how much money can I have or should I have? That'll make this safe. That'll help me sort of go towards this vision. Once I reach this vision, then I can think of expanding it and all of that, right? So to set goals, you need to have clarity in terms of what's the life you want. Similarly, in terms of relationship, so many people have goals in relationship. And again, sometimes even to my clients, I ask this question is that, what's the vision in your relationship? And they go like, bro, what do you mean by vision? I have expectations, I have these goals and all that. What's a vision? Again, giving my example, if I have to think of what's a vision that I would have, is that I want to be in a relationship wherein I build my empire, my partner builds their empire, and together we also co-create an empire. So it's a lot of taking care of my own world, them taking care of their own world, and together coming together to create something like bigger, and then giving back to the society. And that's my vision of the relationship, that I spend most of my time, that's who I am. That's why I became a coach, right? Because I love being there for people. And I would love in my relationship, I would love to be with somebody who compliments me in any capacity, for us to be able to give back more. And now, so when I set that as my vision for my relationship, then I would have goals. Okay, so if you if then we break it down the more tangible stuff, in terms of lifestyle, in terms of timing, because sometimes it's just dumb timing, in terms of the negotiables, non-negotiables I have, in terms of the expectations or the offerings I have in a relationship. So these objective work happens after the vision is set. And so yes, goal setting is very important, because how would you go where you want to go if you don't know where you want to go, right? I am in South Delhi right now, and I went to Gurgaon today. Now, I needed to know that I needed to go to Gurgaon. That's why I went to Gurgaon. Otherwise, if I just sit in a metro and I don't know where am I going, then I will not enjoy where I'm going, nor will I ever reach where I'm supposed to go, right? It's very basic, but I hope I'm able to communicate what I'm trying to say. So yes, very important to set goals.